What is up, guys? Today I thought I would do some classic SimCity. This is the very first SimCity for Windows game that was released. We're just going to start a new city today. This is very different from later SimCity games because it's overhead. We're going to call our city Fairfield, and we'll pick an easy game level. So I like to close the map. I usually don't use the map, and I'll maximize the play screen here. So first thing is we want to disable the disasters because we don't want those on. And then auto budget, we just want to turn that on and then off and then on again. So right now it's April 1900. And we need residential and industrial. You got to follow these bars up here. When it's at the plus, it's what they want. When it's at the negative, it's what they don't want. And we're all the way over in the corner. So lately I've been putting the edit window over here in this corner because I like starting over here and working my way down. And we have bulldoze. Let me put this on pause. We have bulldoze, roads, power lines, railroads. We have parks. This is residential, commercial, industrial. We have police department, fire department, stadium, power plant, seaport, and airport. That's it. That's all the options we have in this game. So it's only like one type of park, one type of residential, one type of commercial, one type of industrial. It's not like, you know, low industry, medium industry. None of that exists yet. So I like to start with a nuclear power plant. We have 20,000 to begin with. But there's our industrial power plant. And then we're going to create a road. And then we'll create a road this way. And what I've been doing is I've just been making the zones on just long stretches of road, because what we used to do, we would do like 4x4s and encase it in roads, but I've been finding that the less amount of intersections you have, the less amount of traffic you get. So we're going to try to keep that limited if we can, but we're going to put some industry here. I still do it like this, so I'll still put another road here. I just won't surround this by road. I'll just drag this out and just have more industry come in and out. We'll drag this down a little bit further. Come over this way. And then we will place down our housing. And we'll start with 4 of those. We'll have this road come down. Okay. And we have to connect power lines, so we'll connect this. Oops. Try that again. There we go. And we'll set this to average speed. The mouse wheel doesn't work either. There is no zoom in, zoom out on this game. But it's fun. I can't say that I would sit here and play this all day. However, Just recently, I have been building a couple of cities where they got really good. So, and another thing I found out with this game is just let it run. You just got to let the game run for things to happen. They want industry. Well, we've got 4 industry zones, so you just got to wait, and it'll eventually come up. See, now I went with automatic budget, but I guess not. There we go. Now it's on. And they want some commercial zones, so we'll put 2 of those in for now. We want to connect some power lines. In this game, it doesn't show you, when it shows the cars on the road, that's not actual. All that is that's just a representation of what the traffic would look like. But that's not actual cars on the road. Sure, it shows the image of cars on the road, but like today's games can actually show an accurate representation of if there's what they call agents. So if there's an agent, for each agent is a car. So if there's 5 agents on the road, you actually have 5 actual things happening on the road. It's not just a graphical representation, because even all the way up to SimCity 4 was still a graphical representation. It was all done behind the scenes on a spreadsheet, apparently. So let's get into some more residential zones. And I want to put a police department in right here. Bring this road down. And then we'll drag this road down here. And then we just wait. That's all we can do is wait. And they want more industry. Here we go. But I'm going to build industry over this direction. Okay. More commercial zones are needed. All right. And we'll put some residential zones in right there, and then we'll drag down some more roads. We'll do some parks. And let's see, it still wants more commercial zones, but we just added 4. Nothing's happening. We got industrial zones sitting there. Nothing's happening with that. So let's speed up our game a little bit. There we go. Still says it wants commercial, so let's put some commercial over here. And we'll just there. frequent traffic jams reported. Now they want residential zones, so we'll bring those over here. Kind of alternate. But I've been finding out it's about every 4 blocks or every 3 blocks deep you want to have. Your town has grown into a full-size city with a current population of 10,000. Keep up the good work. I've been finding out that like 3 blocks deep or something like that, what's a police department for each block. Like here I did 3 and then I did a police department. I need to put a fire department in though, so we'll put that right here. And is the mayor doing a good job? 68% say yes, 32% say no. The worst problems are crime. But now crime is last on the list. Housing costs is the worst problem. So that just tends to fluctuate a lot. You can't really go by those numbers. Let's see, we're going to need more residential, so let's put one here. Let's make this another police department here. Right here. And we're going to make all of this residential. Okay, plenty of residence for people. Go back to putting in some more industry. Residents demand a stadium. So here's something that I've been doing with the stadiums too. Like, I've been keeping the stadiums kind of spaced out from the road so that there would be like one center place people can go to, but it doesn't really work that way in this game. So we're just going to put the stadium here. And we're going to drag a road coming this way. Drag one going this way. And drag one this way. Oof. Industry is filling up pretty quickly. All right. And we could probably put down 2 more industry blocks here and here. And here and here. I'm probably not going to bring the industry any closer, just because I want to keep the pollution kind of backed off from the housing and commercial sectors. But we can definitely bring up a road to connect for this. And we need residential and industry. Oops. Okay. Looks like they want some commercial. And then we're going to put another police department here. And we're going to put a fire department right here. And then residential, we're going to want here and here. And then probably like that. Now, we need to see map. So we've only done this little part right here. We have all this we can fill in yet. But I was trying to see the best way to come across. And I'm guessing it's going to be down here at the bottom. Well, that's okay. Here's our power grid, population density, population growth, here's our crime map. So there's crime all over in the industrial sectors. This usually happens, so what we can do is put in some police stations over that way. But we might be making good money, so we might be able to actually do that. We're making $967 a year because this game goes by year, not month. Whew. Okay. So what we can do then is put these police departments in. Okay. And then we can bring our map back up. Now we can look at these graphs. Here's our crime graph. Oh, that just took a sharp decline. Not bad. Crime, population, commerce, pollution, industry. Okay. So here's this map, but I'm looking for that other map that we had up earlier. I just don't see it. It wasn't this. Huh. Well, that's really weird because I don't know where that option went. Oh, it's under maps. Okay. Oh, what's this button? Gotcha. And let's take a look at. Oh, here's our pollution map. As you can see, not good. Crime. Here we go. Oh, crime is not on the rise. However, right here, it looks like it kind of is, but then it's back up here. Like you'll never get rid of it entirely. It'll always be around. So, what do they need? They need all three. So, here's where we could just. Okay, and we're going to put some industry here. How we want to do this next section. Let's just do more residential, I guess. It's not very captivating and exciting of a game, but it is a game nonetheless. So, and it's something I used to play a lot of, honestly. But it's definitely something different. It's not your typical run-of-the-mill 2024 game. Looks like commercial and industrial are rising again, so we'll put some commercial zones down. And then we'll make this over here a police department. So we got our commercial zones, police department, and a fire department. And we'll add some more commercial. And we'll run that on fast. And we'll see some houses here. All right. Okay. I think now we're ready to drag across. Yeah. So I'm going to put a road here at the bottom. And then we'll just drag rows coming across this way. And it looks like they want more residential, more commercial. Okay. And then, let's see, now they want commercial, so we'll put some more commercial in here. No, we'll make this a police department first. And a fire department. And then we'll make this commercial. And then let's take a look at, they want a seaport for the industry, so let's put that up here more towards the top. Oh, we have these industries we forgot to connect with power lines. Seaport, we'll put that here. Connect that. There we go. Okay. And then we'll put in, they're going to want housing here at any minute now, which we have back here, but your current city has become a capital. The current population here is 50,000. Your political future looks bright. Great. Just what I've always wanted. We're doing 71% yes of a good job, 29% say no. So we're doing pretty good with population and everything. And this is the only game. Typical SimCity games will be RCI, residential, commercial, industrial. This is the only game where it was CRI, where the commercial and the residential was switched. Okay. And then we will put in, well, we'll put in some commercial here. And then we'll put in some more residential here. And then we'll do another police station here. And then industry. Yeah, we're going to start wanting more industry. Well, you know what? We could actually put industry right here. Not there. We want to leave space for road. And we're having brownouts build another power plant. Whoops. Guess what, guys? I can't do that. Coal is only 3,000. We have 8,220, so we'll do that. There we go. And let's go to fast. And then let's see what our budget looks like. $761 is our cash flow for the year. Let's make our tax rate 8%. And I think we're still good. We'll just let this run for a bit. Okay. And then we'll do it that way. And then let's take a look, see what's down here. See, this is all progressing nicely. We just got to give it time and let it run its course. But these are all graphical representations. But luckily I still have my Windows 3.1 disks. So I was able to get it installed, and I am able to basically run Windows 3.1 and games that I still own on a disk. So yeah. Like I said, it's not a very captivating game. It's not very exciting, but it's SimCity. It's the very first one that came out, and I find it just to be still a good game if you can kind of get into it. The lack of visuals, the lack of, music or sound, things of that nature. And we have 15,897. And let's see. They still want residential mostly, so let's put another set of those in. We'll put in some parks. We'll put a fire department here. Let's take a look at our maps. Oof, there's a lot of crime over here. So we need a police department right there. Possibly one here. And crime. It's not as bad. Down here in this corner is crime. So we might just want to throw in police department right here in this corner. And let's see. Now we could also go up and down here. We don't necessarily have to make a big L, which is pretty much what we're doing. But I will put in some commercial zones here. And then, and I don't want the fire department there. I want the fire department to be there. Let's see, what do they want? They want housing, somewhat. We'll do some parks. And then we'll do commercial. Can't do it there. Okay. And we'll do one more commercial zone. And then we'll do some more residentials. And now it looks like they want everything. And we'll put some parks here since I can't use this space for anything else. All right. We are in 1967. We are doing 60% of a good job, 40% of not a good job. And we have a population of 70,520 people. Not bad. So that's it. That's the basics of SimCity Classic. Just go in, build a city, fill up the map. You can run disasters. Let's go ahead and save our game. There we are already. So we saved our game. And then what we want to do is let's run a disaster. Let's run a monster. Monster attack. A large reptilian creature has been spotted in the water. It seems to be attracted to areas of high pollution. There is a trail of destruction wherever it grows. You will have to wait till it leaves and then rebuild from the rubble. So there it is there. It looks like it's gunning for a pollution-filled area. The industry. I've never run the disaster, so I don't even know what this looks like. Well, that did some damage. Oh, it's still going. We have to wait for the fires to stop before we can add anything else. I just destroyed all of that stuff because the fire's going to spread. So that's what the monster does. Okay. And then we're going to put in another C port. Then we have air crash, tornado, and earthquake. Yeah, it's not good when you have that stuff happen because it just messes all your numbers up. But yeah, so that's why we save our game. And if we try to load, it'll ask if we want to save before loading another city. We're not going to do that because, guys, we're going to end it right here with good old classic SimCity for Windows. I hope you all enjoyed the video here, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.